currently playing Mrs. Malaprop in an adaptation of The Rivals. Now, Mrs. Malaprop is so called because of her propensity to misuse words in everyday speech. For example, instead of saying he's at the pinnacle of his career, she would say he's at the pineapple of his career. Yeah, you see? So, are any of us prone to using a malapropism?
Well, I'm not personally, but Pete might be. He just comes out with the wrong words all the time. And the thing is, we're so used to him now that we just take no notice of him. You know, and we all understand what he means. Like, we were in all of us were travelling in the van on tour, and the driver, my brother, Tony, he shouts at the top of his voice, "What's the STD time?" Meaning ETA time, which is estimated time of arrival, not sexually transmitted disease. So he does come out with little things like that. And we were talking about, we have debates in the back of the van, you know, we all read the papers and we're on about sex offenders and what we should do with them. And he says, I think we should crystallise the lot of them. Meaning they should all be castrated. Castrated! So we call him Hilda for short, because he is Hilda Baker. Yeah.
Well, my mum is the queen of them aneisms, we call them. And there was once, and she said to me, who would you say your favourite guest was ever on Loose Women? And I said, oh, well, obviously, you know, my fiancé, Enrique Iglesias, has to be up there with the best of them. And I said, who did you like? And it was that guy that you really liked, Josh Groban. Josh Groban. Yeah. So I said to Mum, so who do you like, Mum? She said, I'll tell you who I love. That Rogan Josh. And the other one of my best mates who's a driver, well, you all know him, Gary Bailey's a driver on Waterloo Road, and he's a good mate. Does it all the time, and he said to me the other week when he was driving me on Waterloo Road, and he said, hey, Dens, he said, your back seems a lot straighter since you've seen that pyrocractor. And the other one, which I love, he was driving somebody else to this place, and he said, I've just got to stop here, Phil, because I've got to drop something off for Fao John. So Philip said, who's Fao John? And it was F-A-O for attention of.
But bless him. Well, my nan, God rest her soul, she, when I worked on Pop Idol, she followed it avidly, and she loved Will Young. And not long after he'd won the show, he came out, and he said to me, did you know all along that he was a lesbian? And I said, no, Nan, you know, only a woman can be a lesbian. Ah, get off with you. Of course, don't be so stupid, I'm open-minded. It's all right, I know about these things. Like, no, he's seriously... she's gone to her grave thinking he's a lesbian. He quite likes the fact that he could be. Yeah, I've told him, he's like...
No, my mum and dad, it's a bit different, really. It was the way they pronounced words, as in, they always said the Thames. And I'd go...
The River Thames?
The River Thames. And I'd go, no, it's the River Thames. And they'd go, no, it's not, there's an H in it. And I'd go, well, there's a K in knickers, but you don't say knickers, do you? But they'd never have it. And so it's always the Thames. Thames TV. I had a lovely trip down the Thames. And my ex-mother-in-law always said, I love royalty. And I'd go, no, it's royalty. And she'd go, that's what she said, royalty. And they were all Irish, that's why I'm doing an Irish accent. I wasn't just doing an Irish. And Shane's ex-girlfriend, Danielle, who's so lovely, but we call them Dannyisms, she said, oh, I went to Cardiff, but I didn't understand the word because they all spoke Walish. I was like, please, don't let him marry her.
Oh, well, blow me if it's not competition time already. Or this week. Oh, slightly too soon. Yeah. But never mind, it happens a lot. Or this week we're helping you balance the books with a fabulous £15,000.